I'm not a big fan of holidays, to be honest. I have unpleasant memories of last year's anniversary. I realized that I would have to celebrate with my wife. Hannah, we were married together for 2 years, and I thought we were serious about each other. It turned out that she looked at it differently, but at the time I had no idea Hannah was amazing. But let's face it, a little demanding. I seriously thought of her as a woman I could live with for many years at first. I decided not to spend money on expensive gifts. I didn't want to get too used to it and wait for it all the time. She needed to understand that a relationship is not just about one person giving all their time to another. I knew she had her eye on the latest phone model, but I wasn't about to drop that kind of cash. I thought a nice bracelet, a bow, and a dinner out would show enough thoughtfulness. I didn't try to hide that my gift was far simple than her ideal present. About a week before the anniversary, Hannah told me that her mom had asked her to visit her because her grandmother was sick and the whole family had gathered around her. I didn't mind at all. That's important. We'll celebrate when you get back, either the 9th or 10th. It's about 6 or 7 hours from here. So we'll leave in the morning and sit down for a meal on the 9th. I said. I felt a bit relieved she didn't invite me to come along. I spent the holiday like any other bachelor, watching TV, snacking on chips. On the 9th, I went to get my oil changed. I figured I'd stop by a friend's place afterwards, so I headed to the other side of the city. There was a big complex there with a place to change oil on one side and a nice cafe on the other. It seemed like a cool spot. I hadn't been there before. I'd never been here. I told my friend me neither. He replied, but it looks great, and they've got amazing coffee. He pointed to the cafe. They got pastries, too. You should try them, but the entrance is through the hotel lobby right now. Since they're doing some work, I nodded, understanding what he meant. While they were working on my car, I figured I'd grab a coffee. I called Hannah. Hey, how's everything? How's Grandma? Seems like she's okay, but I'm really happy that we all managed to come together. It's so nice to have lunch with the whole family. What about you? She asked. I'm just taking my time with my car. When do you think you'll be back? I asked. I should be back by tonight. She said my cousin and his family are coming my way, so I'm getting a ride with them. I don't know exactly when yet. We said our goodbyes, and I told her I'd be waiting. My car was done, but then I needed to use a restroom. I thought the cafe would be cleaner. So I headed there. On my way back, I grabbed 2 coffees and a couple rolls for the guys working on my car. The place looked nice, cozy, with comfy chairs and wide steps. I went upstairs. The girls at the reception were friendly. I went up the stairs, and while I was admiring the decor, a couple appeared on the steps. I wasn't too interested, but then I heard a familiar voice take a picture of me with my new phone. The girl said, "Here." The guy asked yes. She replied, "Okay." The guy said the girl mentioned going to a restaurant, and the man named one of the fancier spots in town. She sounded thrilled. The couple seemed familiar, but I couldn't quite place them. I took a few steps back, trying to figure out where I'd seen them before. That's when it hit me. Hannah was hugging some guy. I stood frozen for a second, not sure what to think, and only snapped out of it when the guy started shouting. I accidentally spilled coffee in his face, not boiling. At least Hannah seemed at a loss for words, looking from me to the guy who was glaring at me. I turned and headed for the exit. "Don't be late for dinner," I said, not really expecting an answer. I didn't think I'd ever feel so betrayed. She probably didn't expect to see me here either. When I left, I couldn't help but think about how important it is to listen to your little instincts. For example, when you need to go to the toilet. It was then that I found out that for the sake of a suitable gift, my wife, or rather my ex-wife, is ready to go to great lengths to lie and even humiliate me. Unfortunately, there are such people. So guys, if you all like today's story, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon. Thank you for watching.